So here today I'm going to be properly demonstrating how to get a horse ready to ride. So today with me I am using Fabio. He is one of Eneo Equestrian's equestrian horses, and he is our reining horse. He's very dear, we love him a lot. So the first thing to do is to put a halter on them. A good way to indicate for a halter is if you hold it this part in your right hand and the buckle in your left hand, you will basically see how the halter will go on. So his nose is going to go through here, and then you're going to flip this up over his pole and then run it through the buckle. So to do that is this, flip that over, and he has a very small head and this halter is a little bit big, so we're just going to put it on the tightest hole and run that through the keeper. So it sits on the bridge of his nose right here. It's a little big, which ideally you would want it to fit a little more snug, but for today's sake, this is what we have. So when you tie them up, you want to make sure that you're tying them to a secure post, so if they set back, you know, they aren't going to get away or it's not going to fall over and they drag it with them. So the knot that I tie is a bola knot, and if they set back, then you are able to get it undone no matter what. So you'll take the part that has a snap on it, you'll turn it over itself, run the end through, hold that, run the end back over and back under, and you pull it tight. And that is how you properly tie one. So if they set back, you have no issues with getting it undone. So I've already gone through, I've already brushed him off. If I was to do it again, I would brush over his back, over his hip, underneath his belly, on his shoulder. I would brush out his tail and his mane. If you're gonna put leg wraps on, then you would also go over their legs, but I am not putting those on him today. So the first item that we have is a saddle pad. And this is a Paul Taylor saddle work pad. It is very comfortable. It's very thick. It's about 1.5 inches wide. It's very soft, very squishy. So it adds for a lot of comfort. Right here we have these air holes. It just adds for breathing over their spine. So everything from a horse is going to be done on the left side. So on the left side, you throw the saddle pad over. All right? As you can tell, this fits him very well. It comes all the way back over his back, and it sits properly over his withers. So the air hole will be right over his withers, and the wear leathers will be towards the front. And make sure that it is on him and he's not going anywhere. Next thing to do, this is a Del Hendrix Cowboy Central reining saddle. It is my absolute favorite, and I love it. So you want to throw this over. Alright, so as you can see, when you throw it over, the saddle's crooked, the saddle pad is flat over his withers, just kind of wobbly-jawed over here. So you want to make sure that you pull the saddle pad up in the goal of the saddle and adjust it towards the skirt as well. The reason for this is if the saddle pad is flat over the withers and over their shoulders right here, then it'll cause discomfort and it'll be very uncomfortable for them, cause pressure points, it will cause rubbing as well, and they'll start to get white spots on them. So on the off side of the saddle, we have the girth that is attached to the off billet. A proper size girth, you'll be able to run it under them. And the D-rings that are in the center will be in the middle of them if it's properly fitted. You want to make sure that it is a good size as well, because if it's too big, it'll be up here, and if it's too small, it'll be down here. This way, you can, if it's too big, you won't get it tight enough, and if it's too small, it'll cause rubbing underneath of here and be very uncomfortable for them. This is actually pony-sized girth since he is so little. So run that under there, check and make sure it's his size. He's the last to use it, so it is. Come back over here. We have our latigo. And this is the part that holds the girth onto the horse. A lot of people throw their stirrup over, which is fine. You don't have to. It's personal preference. So reach under here and grab this. Run it through here. Back through the D-ring up here, and run it back through the girth one more time. A lot of girths will have a roller right here, and that's how you know which side it should be on. If it has the roller, it will be on the left side of the horse. You don't want to pull it super tight because I'm not about to step on him right now, so that is no issue currently. If you have to go through and adjust again, you also can pull this up in the gullet once more. Then we have our bridle. So, always untie your horse before you put the bridle on them, because you will be taking the halter off. Untie them, but kind of leave it wrapped around the post. All right, so undo the halter. And it's always important to put it around their neck, especially if you don't know the horse. So today I'm using a tom balding correction. You'll put your right hand over their pole, hold the bit in your left hand, slide it in their mouth, put this over his ear, and then if this is a one-ear head stall, so this goes over one of them, fix all their hair, and then you undo the halter. So to kind of just go back over the steps, you'll throw the saddle pad on, you will throw the saddle on, undo the girth from the off side, check and make sure that it properly fits, then run it through the latigo and tighten it up a little bit. So we'll go through and we'll tighten it one more time. And then put the bridle on, reins over the neck. And there you go. Now you have a properly saddled horse ready for a day's worth of riding.